Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings, Venice Beach. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Friday, November 7th. You'll be interested to know. 108 years ago, today in 1917, mass demonstrations and worker-led councils in Petrograd ignited a popular uprising that replaced imperial rule and launched a new era of political revolution. It stood as a milestone in modern history by showing how organized labor, soldiers, and citizens could achieve sweeping social reforms and inspire global movements for workers' rights. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. This morning, it's looking clean with waves around 2 to 3 plus feet. Conditions hold steady through the morning, but by noon, they shift to fair as the wind comes onshore at 6 miles per hour. Expect the wind to pick up slightly throughout the afternoon, reaching 8 miles per hour by mid-afternoon. Best time to ride is at 9 a.m. with a 7-foot high tide when the west-southwest swell is 3 feet at 8 seconds, and the onshore wind is 1 mile per hour. The first high tide on Friday will be 7 feet, just before 9:30 a.m., followed by a minus 1.5 foot low tide just before 5. The nearshore buoy at Santa Monica Pier reads 66 degrees for the water temperature. Saturday offers clean conditions with waves around 2 feet, perfect for beginners and longboarders. As the day progresses, the swell fades slightly with fair conditions in the afternoon. Sunday sees a steady increase to 2 to 3 feet, delivering the most consistent surf of the period, especially in the morning with clean faces. Monday maintains similar size, but introduces choppy conditions later in the day. This morning, it's cloudy and it feels like 60 degrees with 5 mile per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 4:55, and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:21. It looks like we're in for some mostly sunny skies today, with a high near 75 and a light south wind around 5. Tonight, expect clear conditions with a low around 57 and an east-northeast wind picking up to 10. Looking ahead in the weather. Saturday is sunny with highs near 77 and light east-southeast winds up to 5 miles per hour, then clear overnight with lows around 60. Sunday stays sunny near 77 with patchy fog developing after 10 p.m. into Sunday night, and again before 10 a.m. Monday morning as Monday turns mostly sunny with highs near 76. Veterans Day is mostly cloudy with patchy morning fog and highs near 72, and Tuesday night turns cloudy with lows around 61. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, Taco Bell fans-in-law have something to celebrate as the much-anticipated Mountain Dew Baja Blast Pie is now available nationwide for a limited time only, priced at $19 for the whole pie. This creamy, key lime-style dessert features the tropical lime flavor of Baja Blast, a graham crumb crust, and whipped cream topping. The pie is exclusively available for in-store purchase at participating Taco Bell locations while supplies last, with a limit of 1 per order. Additionally, a blended Baja Blast Pie chiller beverage is offered at select Live Mass Cafe locations in Southern California and Texas, starting at $4 for a small and $4 for a medium. Now on to sports. It was ugly, but it was a big win for Denver. In perhaps the ugliest game of the 2025 National Football League season, the Broncos defeated the Raiders 10-7 to kick off Week 10 on Thursday Night Football. Denver and Las Vegas combined for more penalties, 22, than first downs, 20. The game's leading receiver was veteran Tyler Lockett, who had 5 catches for 44 yards. Denver improved to 8 wins and 2 losses, sitting atop the American Football Conference West. They now have a 92% chance to make the playoffs, while the Raiders' hopes are almost non-existent. Former NFL star Antonio Brown was apprehended on Thursday in Dubai by U.S. Marshals on an attempted murder charge, confirmed by the Miami Police Department. This arrest concludes a months-long search for the athlete, who is now held in Essex County, New Jersey. A video from a celebrity boxing event appeared to show Brown involved in an altercation, with a black pistol in hand. He evaded authorities for more than 4 months, frequently posting on social media. Brown faces a second-degree attempted murder charge that could lead to 15 years in prison. Authorities expressed relief at bringing him to justice. In local sports, Puka Nacua is currently dealing with a rib injury sustained during the Rams' Week 9 game against the Saints. However, Coach Sean McVay has provided an optimistic update, stating that Nacua should be ready for the Rams' important matchup against the 49ers on Sunday. The Rams enter Week 10 with a record of 6 wins and 2 losses, while San Francisco holds a record of 6 wins and 3 losses. Nacua is tied for second in the NFL with 61 receptions and ranks 4th with 711 receiving yards this season. His return would be huge for the team. In top news, Gabapentin is gaining attention as America's new favorite anxiety medication. It has become the 5th most prescribed medication in the United States, used for various conditions like pinched nerves and migraine headaches. Despite reports of a dark side, this medication is generally safe when prescribed by a doctor. Gabapentin increases levels of gamma-aminobutyric acid in the brain, promoting calmness. Most prescriptions today are off-label, often for anxiety and insomnia. While side effects exist, many patients, like Ruben, find it effective for managing anxiety and improving sleep. If struggling, consult your doctor about gabapentin as a potential solution. In business news, Tesla shareholders approved a $1 trillion compensation plan for CEO Elon Musk on Thursday, awarding the world's richest person what would be the largest corporate payout in history if he meets necessary goals. More than 75% of investors voted in favor at the annual shareholder event in Austin, Texas, with chants of Elon erupting in celebration. Musk, after briefly dancing on stage, described the company's Optimus robots as the future for humanity. Critics argued that this concentrated power in one leader ignores Tesla's challenges, stating Elon Musk just got $1 trillion for failure. If Musk meets the milestones, he could become the world's first trillionaire. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is down 5% for the week, to just over $102,000. Ethereum is down 0.5% to about 3,300. And RP is down 9% to $2.22. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. Apple is reportedly turning to Google to create a custom Gemini artificial intelligence model for the next version of its virtual assistant Siri, set for spring 2026, according to a report by Bloomberg's Mark Gurman. Apple will pay $1 billion per year for this new model with 1.2 trillion parameters. While evaluating its options, Apple found that using competitor Anthropic would have cost $1.5 billion per year. This custom Gemini model will operate on Apple's private cloud servers, while Apple's own models will remain on devices for personal data. Despite falling behind in artificial intelligence, Apple recently surpassed a $4 trillion market cap. And in entertainment news, Predator: Badlands is an unpretentiously entertaining installment in the franchise, directed by Dan Trachtenberg. This film features quirky extraterrestrial action and odd couple chemistry between its leads. The makers had a fine time creating freakish dangers on a distant planet, including mouthy tree tentacles and a dinosaur-like monster. As the 9th film in the franchise, it introduces new aliens while referencing beloved details from earlier films. With humor and ridiculous scenarios, the movie cleverly explores themes of cooperation and strength, making it a fun date night film disguised as a sci-fi action romp. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American labor leader and civil rights activist, Cesar Chavez. And he said, "The fight is never about grapes or lettuce. It is always about people." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings Venice Beach.